right, thank you very much, Derek. Well, if you want to have good liver health throughout the rest of your life, you better be careful about what kind of supplements you're putting into your body. UAB nutritionist Dr. Beth Kitchen joins us to explain. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you too.
So a lot of people we know, I'm one of those, takes a lot of different supplements.
Sure.
And I want to know what's going on in my body. And there's new research telling me that there could be some things in it I don't know about.
Absolutely, and I take up, a multi of vitamin D as well. So you always want to be paying attention because a lot of us take dietary supplements. About 1/3 to 1/2 of all Americans take some kind of dietary supplement. But these are some specific supplements, Mike, that have been shown it's not incredibly common, but they can actually cause what's called hepatotoxicity. Okay. And what that means is damage to the liver that's caused by a chemical. So some sort of chemical is causing this liver damage. So you're taking something, you're being exposed to something that's causing the damage.
And I'm assuming this isn't something that happens overnight. This is something you've been taking for a while that can cause it over time.
Exactly. Okay. So if you just started taking a supplement a week ago, you probably shouldn't be too worried. Okay. But yes, if you've been taking something for a long time, it's in high doses, then these can be problematic. And one of the things to remember is that dietary supplements are not regulated by the FDA. And that can be good. It makes a lot of them available to us at low prices. But the bad side of that is that we don't know about them, and they can be contaminated as well.
And this is where you raise my red flag with this research right here, is the anabolic steroids that could be in some of the supplements we're taking.
Right. First one on our list. So this recent article by some liver researchers, they listed the top culprits that they think are involved in this. And one of them was anabolic steroids, which are not legal over the counter. But what you see with them, Mike, is that there are these bodybuilding supplements, and they may say they're natural, but what they do, and the reason they probably do work somewhat, is that they're illegally putting in these anabolic steroids.
Because as you said, they're not regulated yet.
Exactly, and so they put those in there. Nobody's really going to catch that unless the FDA specifically suspects something. And so people take them, and there may be some anabolic steroids in them, and that can be dangerous for the liver. So that's something to be very careful about.
All right.
We've got a long list here. The next one is black cohosh, but I want to focus on the ones that are probably that we need to be the most careful about. The next one is ephedrine. And ephedrine is a weight loss supplement. And what you find in this research is that the anabolic steroids and then the weight loss supplements seem to be the two biggest ones. And ephedrine, there have been many case reports that it can cause liver damage. It's technically illegal, but like we just talked about, you can get a lot of stuff out there.
Now, I drink a lot of green tea.
Green tea is the next one, and I do too. I drink a lot of green tea, and it's safe for us to keep doing that.
Okay, good.
When we drink green tea, that's fine. It's the supplements where the components in the green tea are very concentrated. And there have been some studies that show that green tea extract may help with weight loss, but Mike, the weight loss you get from it is so slight, it's almost insignificant.
So the benefit doesn't outweigh the risk.
And then why risk this liver damage? So that's how I feel about that. It's like when you see the research on the green tea extract, I'm like, why bother, right? So the next one is also a weight loss supplement. And in this one, I get a lot of questions about Garcinia cambogia. It's in things like Hydroxycut, Herbalife. And the studies are real iffy on whether it even helps with weight loss. And there have been, again, reports of liver damage and toxicity with that. So I always tell people I would stay away from that one. And then, while there are a lot of others on our list, the last one I'm going to talk about specifically is Kava. This is one that's used as sort of touted as an antidepressant. It will relax you. This is one of the most dangerous ones. In 36 patients with liver damage in one study, 9 had been taking Kava, and 8 needed liver transplants.
Oh, goodness.
That is how serious some of these can be. Some not as serious, some if you stop taking them, you'll recover, you'll be fine. So we're not talking long-term damage. Others like the Kava, you could be facing a liver transplant. That's some pretty serious stuff.
All right, Dr. Beth K, thank you.
So always check with your doctor.
Absolutely.